aware that living organisms are made up of organic molecules? This means cells of living organisms are composed of non-living atoms and molecules. The study of cells at molecular level is called biochemistry. Biochemistry is an important branch of biology as well as organic chemistry. In general, biomolecules are big and complicated. In this video, we will apply our knowledge of organic chemistry to understand these biomolecules. First of all, we will see what biomolecules are. Biomolecules are organic molecules that occur naturally in living organisms and are necessary for the existence of all known forms of life. They are formed of small molecular weight organic molecules. Carbohydrates are one among them. Let us start our discussion with carbohydrates, which is the largest among the naturally occurring organic compounds. In nature, carbohydrates are produced by plants during photosynthesis. Cane sugar, glucose, starch, etc. are some examples of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates were considered as hydrates of carbon. They can be represented with a general formula CxH2OY. However, it has to be noted that whichever compounds fit this general formula are not carbohydrates. Only optically active polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones or the compounds which produce such units on hydrolysis fall under the category of carbohydrates. For example, glucose is a polyhydroxyaldehyde and fructose is a polyhydroxyketone. Some carbohydrates are sweet in taste. Hence, carbohydrates are also called sugars. The table sugar is named sucrose, whereas the sugar present in milk is called lactose. Thus, carbohydrates are also known as saccharides, which is derived from the Greek word saccharon, meaning sugar. Carbohydrates are classified into three based on their behavior on hydrolysis. They are monosaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. We will see each in detail. We will discuss monosaccharides first. Monosaccharides are carbohydrates that cannot be hydrolyzed further to give simpler units of polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketones. About 20 monosaccharides are known to occur in nature. Glucose and fructose are examples for monosaccharides. As mentioned earlier, glucose is a polyhydroxyaldehyde and fructose is a polyhydroxyketone. Thus, on the basis of functional group present in them, monosaccharides can be further classified into aldose and ketose. Monosaccharides which contain aldehydic groups are called aldose and those which contain keto groups are known as ketose. Glucose is an example of aldose and fructose is an example of ketose. The number of carbon atoms constituting the monosaccharide may also be introduced in the name of carbohydrates. For example, glucose is called hexose because it contains 6 carbon atoms. Therefore, glucose can be termed aldohexose. In the same sense, we may call fructose ketohexose. Next, we will see oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are carbohydrates that yield 2 to 10 monosaccharide units on hydrolysis. Depending upon the number of monosaccharides formed, oligosaccharides are further classified as disaccharides, trisaccharides, tetrasaccharides, etc. The hydrolysis of a disaccharide gives 2 molecules of monosaccharides. These 2 monosaccharides units may be the same or different. Similarly, trisaccharides are made of 3 monosaccharide units, tetrasaccharides are made of 4 monosaccharide units and so on. Now, let us see the hydrolysis of a disaccharide. The hydrolysis of sucrose gives an equimolar mixture of glucose and fructose. On the other hand, the hydrolysis of maltose gives 2 molecules of glucose. Next, let us find out how polysaccharides behave on hydrolysis. Polysaccharides yield a large number of monosaccharide units on hydrolysis. Starch, cellulose, glycogen, gums, etc. are examples of polysaccharides. These mainly act as food storage or structural materials. Although we use the term sugar to refer to carbohydrates which have sweet taste, polysaccharides are usually not sweet in taste. Hence, they are also called non-sugars. In general, monosaccharides and oligosaccharides are called sugars. Now, we will see yet another classification of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates can be classified into reducing and non-reducing sugars on the basis of their reaction with Tollens reagent and Fehling solution. Carbohydrates which can reduce Fehling solution and Tollens reagents are called reducing sugars. All monosaccharides and most disaccharides are reducing sugars. Carbohydrates which do not reduce Fehling solution and Tollens reagent are called non-reducing sugars. Among the different disaccharides, sucrose is an exception. It is a non-reducing sugar. Now, I have a question for you. Although acetic acid fits the general formula for carbohydrates, why are they not considered as carbohydrates? Now, we will summarize what we have learned today.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.